Hello! And in this video, I'm going to explain my ranking system for the one-star movie reviews. So, I've decided that it's going to be inverted. So my favorite one-star movies are going to be one-star or gold star, where like the middle ground, kind of like okay, is going to be 3 to 5 is just the worst kind of one-star movie, even if you go into it with knowing it's a bad movie, maybe just it'll be fun and cheesy, it's still not redeeming. So my examples of videos that I've done already would be Troll 2 from the late 80s. I absolutely loved it as a one-star movie. It makes sense that it's a one-star movie, but at the same time, you go into it knowing it's not going to be great, and it can be a lot of fun, where to the other side of my 5-star one-star movie rating would be Jack and Jill, where they definitely had the acting talent. I assume they had the budget. It was Dennis Dugan, and it was still just not redeeming. It was not fun at all. On that note, I mentioned like actors and budget. I don't do any real research into these. I might like read the back, and but I don't really dig into what anyone was paid or whatever. If the writer isn't on the cover, I probably don't know who it is. So I find these movies a couple different ways, and again, I kind of keep a pretty loose grip on this stuff. But IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and then like friend suggestions and stuff, and maybe I'll look up the friend suggested movie before it comes up just to see what other people said. But then none of those things are actually very steady. Like, for example, on IMDb, Avengers has a really low rating. But I'm not gonna do Avengers. And that kind of happens too, where I'll watch a movie and I just don't, frankly, think it fits within the one-star spectrum. My example of one I've done is Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson. I watched that one and it got ranked like just under Jack and Jill, I believe, on IMDb. I could be mistaken, but it was like, that's why I watched it, and it was kind of cool. Like I went in expecting a one-star movie, and it was definitely like around, I'm gonna say around 3 in my opinion. Like I thought it was neat. It was 90s. Anyways, so that's how I find the movies, and I'm trying to find one-star movies. So then, like, I also watched Batman and Robin. I didn't bother doing a review on it because it doesn't. Again, with Barbed Wire, it kind of looks like it could be a one-star movie. But Batman and Robin, I should have known better. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, yeah, it was cheesy, but it was Batman. Like, it was 90s Batman. So there's also like the movies that the director knows they're trying to make one-star. For example, the Sharknadoes or Rubber. I'm not really interested in those. I watch them and I like them, but again, I want to find those one-star movies that weren't supposed to be one-star movies, where that's not what anyone involved in the movie was going for. That's what I want to find. So yeah, that's my rating system. I hope that it helps you enjoy my videos even further. Don't forget to